Yo, what up YouTube? Rotocut Gaming here, bringing you another cryptocurrency related video. And this time I'm going to be talking about a topic that I love to talk about, which is which coins am I invested in? I get a lot of questions sometimes from, friends and family members that are curious as to, hey, what should they put their money into? Once you dive into the space, you don't know what you're going to put your money into. There's just so many coins. So I like to share with them a little bit of what I'm currently invested in and maybe the reasoning why. So this is just a video showing my percentages, what I'm currently playing with, and what I think about them, and maybe long term what I'm going to be dealing with. Anyway, without further ado, let's get right into it. All right. So one of the very first things you do when you start investing is you put your money in a Coinbase account, Kraken, Gemini, whatever, right? And the main thing that goes through your mind is, what am I gonna buy? Well, this is what I currently have, and I started with Ethereum actually. 2017, I started with Ethereum because it was the cheapest thing. I didn't understand market cap. I didn't understand supply. I didn't understand the technology behind it. I just said, hey, this one looks cheaper. I think Bitcoin at that point was $3,000 or $4,000, and I didn't have that much money. I just wanted to spend a few hundred or whatever. So that's what I started buying, Ethereum, and from then on I started doing research and I dived into it, and I've been addicted ever since. But these are my percentages, as you can see right now. Due to the latest surge from Ethereum, it actually overtook my Bitcoin. So Ethereum right now is 43.49%. Bitcoin is 42%. The two heavy hitters, if you can see on the heat map right over here, the heavy hitters on my portfolio are Ethereum and Bitcoin. It used to be Bitcoin, by the way. Bitcoin was like the granddaddy, and all of a sudden Ethereum just took off, and I put a lot more money recently, so it just started overtaking, and they're both neck and neck. Who's gonna come out on top? I don't know, but that's the beauty of it. Is Bitcoin gonna be the granddaddy of them all eventually? Then I got some of my money in it. Great. Is Ethereum gonna overtake it and run with it? Great. I got some of my money in it. Great. So great. Nothing but great, right? So the third coin that I am invested in is ADA Cardano. So I've been doing a lot of research as of this earlier this year, and I really liked what they were doing. So Cardano, obviously, it's going to be theoretically competing with Ethereum. I've been watching a lot of videos from the creator and some of the technology that they're pushing, and how they're open source, peer reviewed, all that good stuff. Nothing but good things to say about Cardano. So I started putting more money this year, and that's what I did. I converted some stocks. I actually did really well with GameStop, and the majority, I want to say 90% of the winnings from my GameStop days, I dumped them into Cardano, because why not? And it was a good choice because my GameStop winnings kind of stagnated, and not the Cardano ones. They keep going up. So I had winnings from GameStop, and now I have even more winnings from Cardano. So good choice. And then with smaller percentages, some other coins that I'm invested in is Polkadot, Ravencoin because I'm mining it, Cosmos, Algo, and Chainlink. So these are smaller percentages, right? The heavy hitters are Ethereum, Bitcoin. The next one is Cardano, and then these other ones are the what if they explode, what if they go all the way to a top 3, top 5 type coin. So that's the beauty about investing in other coins that might make it or might not make it, but you also got to be careful about how much of a percentage you put in them. So that is in a nutshell what I'm invested in. The heat map really tells the story. Ethereum and Bitcoin, boom, heavy hitters. Cardano, a little bit, right? 10%, not that much. So we'll see. So overall performance over time, right? Since I started investing, all-time profit and loss. I'm just gonna put the percentages here. Obviously, I don't want my personal information out there, but Bitcoin historically has always been the best asset for me. Ethereum, like I said, I started dumping some money this year. That's why the percentage is not that great, even though I started investing in 2017. But regardless, it's almost 140%. What stock is gonna give you 140%? I mean, there are some Tesla. There's some good ones out there, but theoretically, like they're not gonna give you that much. They're pretty rare unless you're lucky. I'm in this space. I know what I'm getting into, so I know that eventually it's gonna pan out even better for me. So that's cool. And Cardano 89%, Polkadot at a 60%, 30. I mean, these are all green, right? 30, 118, 39, 34. These are all green. Mind you, we're in a bull market. Everybody's a genius in a bull market. But I've been investing in these things before the euphoria. So I think that even if it goes through a correction, I'm going to be all right. Either I'm going to be breaking even or a little bit on the green side. I'm a long-term holder. I don't like to swing trade. I don't like to do all that stuff. These, I'm more than likely, because I bought them this year, I'm probably going to hold on to them until the next cycle, 2024, 2025. Probably even longer than that, depending on how much they're giving me, right, as far as gains. So, you know, just food for thought. All right, so this is just a little graph of my US dollar graph, right? What it looks like as of 6 months from now, right here, to the past 6 months. Overall, I'm up because 6 months I was here, US dollar amount. I had my ups and my downs, but ups and a little bit of downs, and now it's, you know, recovered, and it's probably gonna go up. That's what you want. They say that the bull market still has a good 6 months left from now on. So if it goes 2 times, 3x, you know, from here, I'm still fine. And I think I will definitely cash out some of my winnings, and I'll keep some money on the side, waiting for the next correction / crash. So that's part of the plan for me. And I just wanted to show that, you know, as of 6 months, that my US dollar chart is looking okay. But how is it compared to a year ago? If you look at this, let's say this is $100. Man, let's say this is $100, right? It just shot up to whatever this is, and then it corrected, and we're back here. So a year ago, obviously we had, what was it, October of 2020. We were already recovering from the crazy dip from the COVID days of March / April of 2020, and overall my performance that I compare with a year ago, it's phenomenal. I can't, this is why I'm in this space, because I'm a long-term holder. And also, this is not even a full cycle. A full cycle is what, 4 years? This is not a full cycle. And I'm going to show you here my all-time since I started from June of 2017. My US dollar chart. Obviously, I had the peak of December in January of 2018. That's when Bitcoin was $20,000. Everybody was happy, euphoria, blah, blah, blah. And then it crashed. And then the freaking bear market hit. I never sold. I always kept my composure. I knew it was going to come back. And I did. I held on. And I saw some ups, some downs, and all that stuff. I was mining, all that good stuff. But I survived all of it. All of this, by the way, is just one cycle. One cycle. Because the halvening already happened in March or May of 2017. So I lived through that bull market of the 2017 bull market. It popped January 2018, and I held on. And now we're looking at the next bull market, the one that started from May 2020. Given that the halvening happened, the Bitcoin halvening happened in 2020, you know, we're entering the next bull market. So when they say when in doubt, zoom out. So that's what I'm doing. I'm zooming out right now. I'm seeing the US dollar amount on my portfolio through a one cycle. So what is it going to be 2 cycles from now? The next cycle. This little action here, this little mountain of action here, this at the time it was the biggest thing that I saw, that I experienced in the Bitcoin, in the cryptocurrency space. So these swings, these ups and downs or whatever, they were monster swings for me, and I just couldn't imagine how all of this could actually. I kind of believed a little bit, but I couldn't imagine that what I was gonna go through here, I was gonna go through here in a bigger scale. So this little action here is replicating itself in this new Bitcoin cycle. So if you really zoom all that in and squeeze it in, this whole action that I'm going through is going to be basically the same thing that I went through, and it's going to condense itself, because the next action, the next Bitcoin cycle, I'm going to have the same level of action but at a higher scale. So whatever dollar amount I had here multiplied, and whatever dollar amount I have here is going to multiply. That always happens. That's what I believe in. Maybe I'm an idiot, maybe I'm not, but like I tell all my friends, what if, you know, hey, what if, big what if. Anyway, so thanks for checking out my video. I appreciate it. I'm not an expert. These are just my experiences. This is what I've been through. I don't tell my family or members to buy. I used to, not anymore. I just show what I'm going through and the turmoil that it brings, because it does bring turmoil. So when people ask me, hey, what are you investing in? These are the coins, and this is the reason, because I see things. Anyway, just wanted to share that with you guys. Appreciate it. Kind of long-winded video, but I've been wanting to make this one for a while. Thanks for clicking on it, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. See ya.